Hi, welcome to the channel, everyone. Today I'm reading on October 14th. This is for the week of October 14th through the 20th. We have a very beautiful, I don't even want to call it a holiday. It should be a day of reverence. Today is Indigenous Peoples Day, where we celebrate and honor our tribal nations here. And I personally want to thank all of you who I deeply, deeply honor and respect. Each and every one of you who hold these people sacred, or you are a part of the tribal nations in the Americas. Your strength, your resilience, your perseverance, what you have had to overcome. I just want to thank you for your contributions, for your culture. You are the wisdom keepers. You are the... You were here first. And I really am grateful to have learned so much from many of you in my travels, and for what you have taught me in honoring our native lands. Thank you. Okay, you all. Let's talk about the week ahead. This week we have a full moon in Aries on the 17th. It is known as the dragonfly moon. And what do we all know about dragonflies? You know, I feel like Pluto is going direct in Capricorn. You know, I dabble in astrology, y'all, but I'm not well-versed. It's my second language. Tarot is my first. But I do believe that this moon, we have a potential opportunity this week to consider a lighter way, right, to approach our transformation. And I felt really guided to share with you only one writer, someone that I came across on Facebook. So there's not going to be like little blurbs in my sharings before I do the tarot and oracle reading for the week, and then read from Mark Nepo, the Book of Awakening. So I want to go into what this person wrote, and I think it coincides with the honor of the wisdom of staying true to ourselves, which our tribal nations do so well. This is called Authenticity as a Spiritual Practice, and I read it this morning over my cup of coffee, and it's by Rivers in the Ocean. At its core, spirituality is about authenticity, living in alignment with your true self. It's not about following prescribed rituals or seeking enlightenment from external sources. True spirituality flows from within, from being wholly yourself, embracing both your light and shadow without apology or pretense. To be yourself means to recognize and honor your essence, your desires, strengths, and vulnerabilities. It's an acknowledgement that you are enough as you are, and that you are connected to something greater by simply being. In being yourself, you tap into a natural flow of life, a rhythm that aligns with your spirit, and in that alignment, you find peace, purpose, and a deeper connection to everything around you. Spirituality isn't a separate practice from your life. It's woven into the everyday moments when you're true to your heart, trusting your intuition, showing compassion, and finding meaning in your unique path. When you let go of who you think you should be and embrace who you are, you align with the universal energy that flows through all of existence. Being yourself is a sacred act, a spiritual practice, because it invites you to live authentically in harmony with your spirit and with the world. It's about showing up with love and awareness in every moment, trusting that this in itself is an expression of the divine. So, I do believe that we have an opportunity this week to approach change, transformation, and personal growth from a deeper place of reverence, and to let go of the past. And when we do that, we emerge stronger and more resilient after any traumas that we may have endured, so we can embrace a beautiful new beginning. So I think that this week we need to cultivate more patience, self-discipline, internal fortitude, endurance, and cooperation. Whenever we see a full moon, especially in the fall season, we are shedding. We are shedding, much like the trees. I was driving this morning earlier, and I mean, the beautiful golden hues here in New England. This is probably one of our most favorite season as a New Englander, because it's just the beauty and grace that the earth shows everyone. It's almost like even people who maybe don't have the same reverence that maybe others do. I can't imagine a single resident in New England who does not hold some bit of awe for the transformation of the earth at this time around us in our communities. So I don't think it's lost on anyone here. And it shouldn't be lost on anyone around the world when we go through a seasonal change, no matter where you are. The earth will show us, right? And I do think that we are all deeply connected to each other, to our past, to our present, and to our future. So let's get started, you all. I just want to let you know, I will be getting to the earth signs today. You'll see that posted later today. I'm just wrapping up some readings for my previous batch, and then I'm going to be moving this week into the mid-monthlies to see what's going on for you all. I'll be bringing out the animal totems, one of my favorite reading styles that I do once a month. So a lot of readings will be coming out in the next 48 hours, because I just had 3 days off with my family to honor the fall season. All right, let's call Spirit in, and we're going to pull some oracle messages. This is sacred geometry of activations combined with sacred geometry of relationships to see what vibrational frequencies will be coming toward us, so that we will be embodying this week as a collective. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for the collective today. Okay, let's see you all. What energy, Spirit? Thought so. Maybe not. Okay, we've got the first one, romantic love. Okay. So that could be very highlighted as we approach these new beginnings. A lot of people are approaching a new beginning, perhaps with someone new, or a new beginning in a current relationship. Romantic love is being highlighted. Ooh, wow. These are like, we're talking about, I'm already feeling like that Rainbow Warrior vibe. Y'all know I've gone on lots of adventures, and I remember, the Rainbow Gathering. I was a part of one way back when, and I'll never forget pulling up, a lot of Native peoples. I was in the Four Corners out west, the Southwest, and I'll never forget it. Like, I was with all these people, and there was a barter experience and lots of food and dance and music, and I remember there was a rainbow that showed up, and I just felt like one with everyone. And this, I'm even seeing, look at these colors. I'm seeing, rainbow gathering vibes here. Being in a state of love. We have romantic love, expression, and intimacy. Okay, let's see what these have to say. It could be a very romantic week. We are in Libra season. We're finishing off Libra season this week, actually, and we're going into Scorpio season. And with Venus and Scorpio, I feel like they're kind of tag teaming at this time. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Ooh, that sounds yummy, doesn't it? A conscious lover. So this is about bringing consciousness to the exchange of intimacy and love this week in our expressions. Expression. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. So it's the verbal and nonverbal, bringing love into the room, acting in accordance with divine love. Showing up with love and awareness. That's what this reading I was just talking about. Can you show up with love and awareness when it comes to your expressions through all the forms of communication? And it doesn't have to be just romantic love. It's the intimacy that we share and cultivate with our own inner beings, as well as the beings around us. There is a highlight of romantic love, though, for a lot of you, the expansion of it. And intimacy, the last one. The energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. Okay, wow. So this week, what can I say about this? It feels very dreamy, very watery, very emotional, affectionate, intimate. Some of you are deepening your love bonds, right? And if you do not have a partner, you're deepening your love bonds with your support system, which could come from the earth, the sky, the moon, the trees, the stars, a feeling of romanticism. I've been picking up on a lot of the collective lately, and this desire to fall in love with your life. Partner, no partner. Fall in love with your life. Let's see what direction the tarot is going to go. Very, very strong vibe of love and intimacy. All right. Let's see. Sorry if that was a loud knock. Did it wake y'all up? Mid-morning here. See what's at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles. What you gonna invest in? What you gonna invest in this week? Your time, energy, resources. You got a plan? Ooh, turning away from maybe. It's like making a choice. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Show me the energy of the collective for the week ahead. What is the collective tarot reading? Especially around this expression of intimacy in all forms of communication with romantic love. Some of you are really falling in love all over again, or falling in love with someone new. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh my God. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay, love is in the air this week, y'all. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. Spirit's like, this is like a turbo supercharged week for romance. Ooh, and grounding it, y'all. Grounding in the love. Look at this. This is stable. This is stabilizing intimacy, passion, desire, inspiration, the cup of abundance and love. This is a beautiful energy. Oh. You know, and I feel like the more we focus on grounding in our own vibration, all is full of love. One of my favorite Bjork songs. You'll be given love. You'll be taken care of. All is full of love. I love those lyrics. It kind of like starts slow and then it has this heightened crescendo and then it comes back down. And it is. It's like there's this stability, right? In keeping our hearts open and going in desired directions that light us up. So this is romanticizing your life and feeling lit up and enjoying going in a new direction, because whenever we see aces, and there's 2 out of the 3 here, it's really opening up, going through this beautiful shift. It's like, Spirit, bring it. I'm ready for change. Wow. I'm getting this real strong pull towards the Ace of Cups, especially with this opening energy. I'm going to go towards, this is kind of, I don't know why. I think it's because it's pink. I got this on Etsy. I don't think I have it linked in my box. I need to, but no wonder. King of Cups at the bottom. King of Cups. 10 of Swords. 3 of Swords. With this, yeah, some of you are deciding if it's not equal, it's a time to speak up and put an end, becoming more emotionally intelligent, having healthy boundaries around, so you can be open, right? Sometimes if we're not open, wide open, it's because we know we don't feel safe. All right, let's see. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups? That was just a little surface energy here. Could be operating from this fear, right? Whenever we have the 10 of Swords, it's this fear. No, but those did want to shift. They didn't fall out. I'm not going to take them. Ooh, and there we have the King of Pentacles. Oh my. I'm seeing, this is, love is patient, love is kind. Now we have a match here. So this is about stabilizing in our spiritual journeys, keeping our hearts full and open, and moving with passion through the world. Divine inspiration, letting the Spirit move through you. We talked a lot about this last week as we stabilize. I think this full moon is pretty powerful. It's like a heart awakening moon. As we embody this dragonfly medicine, it's like the earth is really carrying us through so we can stabilize our energy frequencies with the divine masculine and the divine feminine, which this so embodies. And it's the earthly realm. This is the tangible. This is the material world. This is where we set our feet on the ground and say, this is where I'm going to, imagine like people who, are creating something in this world and everything that embodies, you've got to have the spirit, right, of adventure to push you to take action. And then you have that yin, I need to take care of myself as I'm building. So I think that a lot of people are opening up to new connections perhaps even falling in love and looking at the bigger picture, right? Being very future oriented about, is this going to really be long term? And if it's not about love, this is about what you want to invest in. It's like, I really do think that there's big picture thinking going on around feeling like you're stabilizing in your fire energy and in your heart energy, your emotions. So as you go out, right, is it as equally, I'm opening up to this, as well as staying centered within? And you're going to be asking yourself that question this week. And if the answer is no, let's see. It is. It's about internal and external balance. And if the answer is no, you're going to have to make some, that was temperance. You're going to have to make some decisions about whether this stays or goes. There's some choice points going on this week around, and it doesn't mean, when I say stay or go, it can imply whether this relationship stays or go, this person stays or goes. But furthermore, what I'm really talking about is the energy, which is about, do you want to stay in that frequency? Because everything is shifting, and we can decide how we're going to frame something, how we're going to perceive something. And so there's definitely this need to be logical and to be methodical and to take these beautiful new energies and ground them and cultivate them in an energy frequency where it can be sustained. The balance can be sustained. And so this is about making decisions accordingly and how you communicate them around your needs, wants, and desires as it relates to another, or both sides of self trying to open up and create something new. I want to get one more. Two more, actually, because we had the King of Pentacles. Let's see. I left y'all hanging. What else here? Let's clarify. They said clarify these three with three. So what else do we have here? I see a match. I see a match. A lot of you are coming together, moving forward, and new beginnings this week. Ace of Pentacles came out again. That was in the pre-shuffle. So there could be this, I don't know, like it has to align. And if it's not aligned, I'm going to think about it. So, and give yourself that grace. If you're not sure, take a step back, speak up, communicate, express. Interesting. I will take that. But that's 3 aces, y'all. That's like, wow. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 aces with a collective reading. I haven't been doing these very long, though, just the last few months. Oh, my. Here we go. Scorpio and Venus, y'all. Hang on to you. It's like, are we on the roller coaster ride? What's going on? We're on a brand new journey here, y'all. And we're bringing these new, fresh energies in. And some of us have some powerful awakenings. Like, you could be meeting somebody this week, a lot of you, where you're coming together in business. You're really feeling it on your own, or you're calling in other people to support you. Because Pentacle energy is what we're building. Think of it as a house. And all of a sudden, it's like all the materials have arrived, right? And you have everything you need to get going. So Spirit's saying, y'all, you have everything you need to move forward, right? Get going. Don't hold back. Don't waste time. Live your life. Do it with not reckless abandon, because you're like, I'm taking it easy, but it's fresh. It's new. It's exciting. It's fun. So whatever it is that's new for you this week, enjoy it. A lot of you are bringing in new energy into your partnerships, new energy. And this is fresh. Like, I'm not going to look at everything that's happened in the past. Let it go, right? Try to see the best in each other, operate and work from that place. And if you're bringing in somebody new and you're dating and you're like, oh my gosh, we're kind of aligned. This feels good. Just proceed with caution. But I'm getting a really good vibe here. I want to clarify this tower. We're just going to pull a couple. We're going to cut the deck. Why is this tower here? Page of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you are doing the research around new endeavors. So get out those notebooks, right? Get cracking. Do the Googling. Whatever you need to do. You're going to be learning. You could be going back and forth about something this week. And it's around your emotional harmony and happiness. A lot of this has to do with other people, y'all. Who you want to take with you on this new journey. Who's in your ride or die? Who's beside you, ride or die? That's what you're looking at. You're not like, oh, this is not a one-hit wonder. This isn't any player. You're like, this is ride or die energy, right? Are you with me or are you not with me? Okay, get out of the car. That's what I'm feeling this week. All right, y'all. Now, let's move into what's next on the agenda. That was a quick one, but it feels really just like cut and dry. You know, you could be putting something on a simmer around bringing in a newer energy, but I think that more than ever, especially for all those who've been following me for a bit, I really want you all to trust yourselves. Trust in the decisions that you know you need to make. And if you're ambivalent or back and forth about something, that's usually a sign that there's uncertainty. So learn a little bit more about the situation, learn a little bit more about how you really feel. And really listen to this opening guidance around being yourself as a sacred act. So if you don't feel like you can be yourself in whatever you're investing in, whether it's something in your career or in a personal, private relationship, and you're like, I don't feel like myself here. It doesn't feel right. Trust it, okay? All right, now let's go into Mark Nepo, and then we're going to talk about our final message for the week with another Oracle deck. I'm going to read from October 14th. As you know, I never read this ahead of time, so this is a fresh energy for all of us. And this one is called At the Pace of Creation. The first breath is always life-giving. Slowing how we think and feel and take in the world is directly related to being centered. The wisdom traditions all have some form of meditation or prayer that is aimed at slowing us into the center, where the very pace of creation breathes. In their own way, all spiritual practices help us reclaim this centeredness, because being centered in this way plunges us again and again into that unseeable stream in which life is continually vital and refreshed. At the pace of creation, all three things breathe the same way. So when we slow and open and center ourselves, we breathe in unison with all of life. And breathing this way, we draw strength from all of life. When we slow down and breathe, we reach like trees into everything open, and whole skies of cloud drift in unison with the dreams of an entire people. If we can slow to the pace of creation, truth will sweep like a flock of birds from the mountains we climb. At the pace of creation, the beginning enters us and we are new. When courageous enough to relax our soul open, the pace at which our mind thinks slows to the pace at which our heart feels. And amazingly together, they unfold a rhythm with which our eyes can see the miracle waiting in all that is ordinary. Close your eyes and slow your breathing until you feel centered. Once centered, open your eyes and breathe in unison with the life around you. As you speed up during your week, take a slow breath in unison with something small that is near you. Presence, presence, presence. Their first breath is always life-giving. So a lot of you are taking your first very breaths in something new. And you're at the pace of creation, so make sure you stay centered this week to relax your soul open so you can slow to the pace at which your heart feels, so you can work them together and unfold the rhythm with which your eyes can see the miracle waiting in all that is ordinary. Wow. This sounds like a very beautiful week of spiritual union, both with the divine and with another. And that could come in the form of a lover or a friend or a family member or an animal, which is our closest allies in family, aren't they? Because my little mini husky's totally passed out on the couch right now. I often look at her while I'm reading, and she just brings me so much peace. So as those towers fall in our awakening and our awareness, let them. I think that you need to trust yourselves this week. I'm getting that feeling. Trust yourselves. All right. And since it is Indigenous Peoples Day, I really wanted to bring in Angels and Ancestors Oracle Guide. We'll see whatever falls out, okay? I'm going to shuffle. And this will be our final guidance for the week. And once again, I really want to thank especially the Cherokee Nation, which I am closely related. At this point, a lot of people in this world have a little bit of Native American blood. But my great-grandmother had a lot of Cherokee in her. And my family lives along the Cherokee line in the Carolinas. And once again, I said all my love. My heart is in those hills. All right. Snake. Not surprised. Not surprised. So we're going into Scorpio season, y'all. Yep. Death and rebirth. Transformation. Try to be gentle with it. Nope. I kind of wish I had seen that one. Kind of wanted to see it. Wanted to go back down. Ooh, these are all like directional this time. Interesting. Interesting. No wonder. The earth. We have snake, winter, and broken arrow. Very, very native. Very native in what's coming through today. I actually feel very honored. We have snake, shed old skin. Winter, take care of your needs. And broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay, let's read these. These will probably be very, very, very important frequencies. So bear with me here as we read these. So we're looking at the season of winter. And where are we with snake? I thought it was, there it is. Shed old skin. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. That's what that Ace of Wands. Really? Be authentic. Be you. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been mistreated by others, know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has mistreated you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Oh, I love that. And then take care of your needs this week. Okay, shed that old skin. Take care of your needs is the second card. In the card of winter, do everything you need to be at your best, then move beyond your fears and limitations. This is the last card, actually, in this whole deck. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread, or the last card in a reading, it's not. It can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Okay. It is the near future, though, because we are entering into winter next. So I do believe that there are energies that are coming in. Okay. Important energies. And I think there are energies that will help bring more stability to your life as you open up into the new, right? If you're worried that you're not going to create the stability and security you seek, a lot of you have been cultivating that within. It's just a matter of waiting for the right energies to align outside of you. Okay. Broken arrow. Broken arrow, which that could say a lot about Indigenous peoples and what let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. Yeah, this week truly is about relational harmony, taking care of your own needs, letting go of the past, and ultimately embracing the truth of peace. I think deep down, we all want that. We all want to be supported and loved and cared for. And we don't want to fight against each other. So again, as spiritual beings, we owe it to ourselves and to the people around us to come from a place of peace, and that does come from taking care of your own needs. When we're tired and depleted and not honoring ourselves, we don't have much to give. So this week, really take care of yourself. Make your needs a priority. Fill your own cup first. And I think that it's almost like I'm hearing regenerative power. There's a regenerative power that source energy provides, but it's a matter of tapping into that. So as we go through this mid-fall season or mid-spring season, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, stay true to the path, stay true to yourselves, and honor all the native people that came before you and all the wisdom that the land provides. I'm going to get out in nature today and just commune with her. Let her speak through you, to you. More than ever, we need to have those pockets of time in solitude, in deep contemplation. The more we do that, the more we can hear. The more we can hear the voice of our ancestors, hear the voice of our souls. So please make that a priority this week. It will enrich every aspect of your life, including your relationships. It feels like this week we can lighten up everything and take a more peaceful, more open, more loving and kind approach to everything and everyone. So may peace be with you. Please be a blessing to someone this week. I'll see you soon. Take care.